Hostile broadcast detected.
Agents, congratulations on taking down Jensen Sykes, or as he's more commonly known, the Director. Natalia Sokolova's special logistics guy was a direct reason for most of the Black Tusk escalation around the city. We've heard this fella via some recent comms, but no one, including Manny, had been able to get a clear picture of the scope of Sykes' operation. Dealing with his Team 9 actually changed that. See, Sykes, for all his smarts, kinda showed his hand every time he tried to ambush you guys with his hand-picked crew of psychologically red-flagged misfits. See, their attacks were a means to redirect you away from West Potomac Park, where it turns out the Director's logistics underling, Alex Skinner, and his 4th Battalion were overseeing major supply and resource movement. And while Team 9 did their best to provide a smokescreen, once you took them out, you were able to connect the dots to Skinner. And as a result of those dominoes falling, you made the BTSU panic enough to accidentally set off an alarm to open up Manny's eyes.
Schaefer, come take a look at this.
What have you got?
Network ping from the DARPA lab at the Pentagon. Something just tripped the security system.
Do we have people there?
We do not.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking if I wanted to deploy a rapid response force across DC, there's worse places to start than the Pentagon.
Makes sense. Good river access, several arterial roads and bridges. And if you got the servers up and running again, you could tap into the DoD satellite network. You think that's where Black Tusk is staging from?
I think it's worth sending an agent to check it out.
So off to the Pentagon you guys went to stomp out the source of all those little BTSU escalation fires around DC. To navigate you a little easier on this mission, Manny would tap into the DoD infrastructure to monitor your progress along the way, which included a couple electrical hazards and a run-in with Thomas Robo Robertson and his India squad mates, who were doing their best to protect some choppers with the use of drones and warhounds. And while he put forth a valiant effort, it was only a matter of time before his healthy optimism succumbed to the weight of a little agent tech and gunfire, to the dismay of a disappointed Director who gave up even replying to Robo at some point. Pretty rude if you ask me. But you might be in a mood too if you had division agents making their way to your safe space. In this case, the Director's control room/command center. Once you got there, Schaefer thought it'd be a good idea to hack into the server farm to get more info on this operation. More on that later. The pressing matter was dealing with an EMP generator while trying to take out Sykes, who had more than prepared for you, even if you came late or fashionably later than what he had predicted. The Director thought he'd planned properly enough, but as a wise man once said, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the mouth. The thing is, your punches come in the form of live ammo. Once you took care of the Director, it was time to see what the first fruits of your hacking attempt brought out, which, honestly, leaves me with more questions than answers.
This is BTSU Intelligence Directorate file number 22975-Alpha, collected from tapped security system in downtown East. Original recording follows.
Will you keep it down?
Relax. I don't think eyes on the prize security's responded to the silent alarms anymore.
Eyes on the prize security? Really? Jesus, that's a stretch. Anyway, that ain't who I'm worried about.
What, you think the division's rolling up on this place? They got bigger worries at some old meth cooker's basement lab.
Oh, fuck!
Shit, it's leaking!
Get back! You okay?
Shit! Yeah, I think so. Shit! You think this is the stuff that gives you chemtrails?
Gives you chemtrails? The fuck are you talking about?
You know, chemtrails.
What do you think chemtrails are?
Like super lupus.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Come on, let's get out of here. Boss is gonna be pissed.
Recording ends. Analysis. Likelihood of increased hyena activity within the next 3 weeks. Suggested actions: increase patrols in downtown East with particular focus on chemical storage sites. And weep for the state of the American education system. No, don't transcribe that. Delete last recording. No, stop recording, stop.
Now, which hyena boss would know the whereabouts of a hidden residential basement meth lab?
This is BTSU Intelligence Directorate file number 39456-Charlie, collected from compromised cell tower in West End. Original recording follows.
Who the fuck is this clown?
Looks like a fucking garbage man.
Hey, buddy! You lost?
Hey, what's that he's got? Recording ends. Analysis: unidentified threat. Suggested actions: don't go into West End alone.
Haven't heard much from these incendiary trashmen in these parts of the city. Well, at least not since one of their commanders, McKinney, took to Roosevelt Island alongside Molly Jupiter Henderson during Operation Shadowtide. Seeing them rise up would be interesting enough. An intentional run-in with a faction that's ideologically opposed could be another thing altogether. But this meetup could all be a coincidence. Now, that's all the service level data we could get from the hack attempt. Schaefer will be working on any other info we can decipher, but I want to take a moment to review the echo you guys found.
Mr. Sykes, impressive work getting this all set up.
It's what I do.
What do you estimate for your operational throughput?
We'll be able to carry out sustained high-volume operations for several weeks at least. More if we're given logistical priority.
Several weeks is more than sufficient. I don't expect you to hold the city. Just ensure the division are looking at you and not elsewhere.
Ma'am?
I'll be leaving DC shortly. I'd prefer that information stay off their radar as long as possible.
I see. Am I to understand that we'll be drawing down operations in the city?
I'd think you, of all people, would appreciate the value of multitasking, Mr. Sykes.
Much like T9 was, much like Robo was, the director himself ended up being a distraction for something or someone else. And I know Manny's a little upset that the Black Tusk was using the Pentagon as a base of operations directly under his nose. He's probably even more upset that Natalia was able to pack her bags and make a getaway. But these things always work themselves out when you have a group of willing, able, and dedicated agents to provide some cleanup when your mind's not at its sharpest and when issues just pop up out of nowhere. And speaking of popping out, when's that kid coming, Manny? 'Cause I can't wait. Just like I can't wait to find out where Nat's booked her travel ticket to. Wait, it's not New York, is it? I'll be watching.